And there's Bryant. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Cousins bounces high off the rim and drops. Cousins has got the game going here with the first basket for Boston. Rose dishes to Parsons. Outside Bryant. Six to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound Boston.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
The drive by Paul. And he gets it to go.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
James against Parsons. And it's off the back rim. No good. So it's Boston now. Paul left side. Evans against Parsons. Paul outside. Here's Cousins. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
Boston on D. 6-point game. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Kept alive. Evans kicks to Webster. LeBron James on the wing. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's LeBron. Evans, a screen on Parsons. The drive by James. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Goes back up. And it falls over the rim and in.
Hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Parsons. Parsons missing again.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find.
Oh, ridiculous move.
Tore it down that time.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Boston making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Augustine against Rose. They need this one. And the shot is good. Rose has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And Augustine kicks to James. Steps back and shoots. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Martin comes in for Fareed. Hawkins checked in for Kobe. And it's Mills in for Rose.
You know, they've really built the lead on their inside game and their ability to convert second chance opportunities, Kevin.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Boston. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. from outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Mills, defended by Paul. Mills can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Paul with the three. Shot is no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Hawkins. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Screen by Cousins. The drive by James.
Has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
The three from Mills. No luck. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Boston on top, leading by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kobe. Chandler Parsons out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Rose. And it's Nowitzki in at the 5. Out to Marion. Hayward can't hit.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Paul left side. Boston again missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
It's tipped and stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Kobe. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dawkins. Evans comes in for Sean Marion. James checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Webster in for Antetokounmpo. Wesley Matthews checked in for Los Angeles.
Man, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
Right side Rose. Shot clock at 5. Nowitzki with the screen on Paul. Rose. And Boston with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks to Webster. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Bryant. Out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Rose. And that's off the glass and in. Rose has got 7 points. Now a timeout called by Boston.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Mills, he's checked in for Kobe. Boston leading by 7. Paul outside. Off target from outside.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field. This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Takes a 3. Count the bucket. Paul's got 8 points.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to look out, man. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cousins. Bonner comes in for Reggie Evans. Barnes, he's checked in for James. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Paul. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he gets it to go.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
It's stolen by Rose. Here's Mills. Webster covering. Now Mills. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. Free throw good, Mills. Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Mills.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Three-pointer Augustine. And we've reached halftime in this one. Boston leads by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
That's a nice quarter of basketball for Webster. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. They've got LeBron James. Evans is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Webster, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. And Parsons kicks to Rose. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rose has got 10.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's 11 points for Chris Paul.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1 this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.